Hey everyone, welcome back. Our last guest is a Ghanaian American Muslim poet and performer from the Bronx. And her poetry, it explores identity, liberation, and is rooted in the histories of the African diaspora. She's performed at the Apollo Theater, New York and Poets Cafe, that's just to name a few. But most recently, she's a 2020 Brio Award winner. And joining us to tell us more about her group, Love, Light, and Poetry, please welcome Rabih Ahmed. Hi.
Hi, thank you so much for having me. How are you?
Welcome. We are, I just feel like since the middle of this week, we're in a new chapter is how I feel. How are you feeling?
I am doing well. I'm super excited to be here with you all. The artwork in both of our screens is beautiful. The smile is radiant. So we're ready. We're here. We're good to go.
Yeah, and then of course you're rocking this fabulous apparel that says poetic, and it kind of makes me think of Amanda Gorman, who just recited in the inauguration, and I understand that's part of your collection, right?
Yes, so this is actually one of my own designs. So my small business, Love, Light, and Poetry, we offer performance services, poetry workshops, and as well poetry-inspired apparel. So, this is for the performers on the stage and the writers who live their daily lives. You can wear this indoors on your performances. It's just one of those go-to pieces.
I love it. I love all the aesthetics, right? I'm digging the green earrings, the plant, the artistry, and of course the fabulous hair.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, no, and I'm not just saying it either. But the truth is like I started like combing through you, and I started like just recognizing certain things. I know you mentioned before we got on air that you kind of like been doing some self-preservation and just kind of addressing your immediate space and being with self, and I think, it's important that we all come to terms with like what this pandemic and the shelter in place has really served in light of all of the loss and the tragedy that we've been enduring. There's a benefit to it.
Yes.
And somehow you're radiating it. You're radiating it. You really are.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Honestly, I really appreciate that. I think also too, in every time, and in any moment in life where we experience loss, it's an opening, right? And I think this is not to negate that real lives have been lost and real energies and emotions and important members of our communities have transitioned. But I think also too, it's been a moment for us to really recognize what matters, right? What is our purpose? Why are we here? Are we living every moment intentionally? Are we surrounding ourselves around people that fulfill us, that assist us in our journey to our higher selves, to our purposes? So it's been a blessing to be able to just sit still for a moment and really analyze, has the life that I've been living truly been the life that I'm destined to live?
Right, and it really loans itself back to just being mindful and living purposefully, right? And I also want to congratulate you on the 2020 Brio Award. I understand that has also served as a seed. I mean, you can share as much as you like, but based on everything you shared with me, I want to share with our viewers, that you've spent a lot of time reading and you've been writing. I mean, you're a writer anyway, but this particular period has loaned itself to you really diving in wholeheartedly. So what would you like to share further?
Yes, so I will be releasing my first collection of poetry in the fall entitled Manifestation. It has been in the works for about 5 years now, and I'm super honored to have won the Brio Award to push me and getting this story out as I'm writing more works, right? As the pen continues to move, I'm super excited and grateful to be able to share my story and also begin my legacy, right? This project will allow folks to know that I was here. And that is what we really need to consider, that we just leave behind medicine for our incoming descendants, for the people in our community. So I'm super excited to be able to share my story and have it propel more stories to come, to be able to have my own works in my own libraries and the libraries of my grandchildren and on. So I'm so excited. And thank you so much. Thank you so much.
That's awesome. Congratulations. I'm excited for you. So just share with us how it is that the Brio has served as this propeller, you know, in moving you in that direction.
Yes, we live in an economy that does not honor our artists, right? During this pandemic, what was the first thing we went to? We went to music, we went to shows, songs, books, all these versions of art that lives in our daily lives that provides a more enjoyable experience, a more manageable experience, a colorful experience. And it was really sad in the beginning of the pandemic when many of myself and many of my other artist friends were losing gigs left and right. Honestly, it was a really scary time for us. Before the actual shutdown went into effect, shows from out in August were being canceled. So right now we were in a state of vulnerability. But I think with the pause, with this shelter in place, has pushed folks to honor the artist, to really value the work that we're contributing into the world. I think we honor the lawyers, the doctors, and so forth, yes. But someone designed this sweater, someone designed these earrings, someone created the painting in our homes to create a beautiful space. So I think it's just really important that now we've been able to cultivate and honor, like, let us all honor all of the roles that we all play in our society, because they're equally just as significant and beneficial to living a fruitful life.
That's awesome. And I love it. I love it because she just broke it down. You know, art is medicine and we are all essential workers.
Yes.
Woo, that's it. All right.
And after
so,
that,
I know we're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, you're gonna recite a little something for us, right?
yes, indeed.
All right. Looking forward to it. You guys hang in there. We're going to take a quick break, but when we return, Rabih's going to recite Black Joy for us when we return. Don't go anywhere.